Very good morning to all of you. Okay, and we are back here with class 4th computer science. In the last section, the last session of online class, we have started the chapter 5, that is the internet. Okay, the internet web browser. Okay, and in that we have discussed about what is network, then what is internet, and the history of the internet. Okay, now today in this session of the class, we will discuss about some well-known terms or the terms related to the internet. When you are going to use the internet, these particular terms are very common and generally used there. Okay, and so you should be familiar with these terms and you should know what is the actual meaning of this. Okay, so the first one, so today's topic is some important terms related to internet. Okay, and the first one is World Wide Web. First term is World Wide Web, or it is mostly known as WWW. Okay, the World Wide Web or WWW. In general terms, it is also known as web. It is also known as web. Okay, the World Wide Web, or simply the web, it is the subset of the internet which contains the huge amount of information. Okay, or you can say it is subset or part of internet which contains huge amount of information in the form of text, then audio files, audio, video, and in the form of image, etc. Okay, so the World Wide Web, it is in general terms. Okay, in general terms, it is also known as a web, and it is a subset. It is a subset or a part of internet which contains huge amount of information in the form of text, audio, video, and the image. Clear? So, in order to understand what is the World Wide Web, generally the World Wide Web is a part of internet. Okay, it is a part of the network. Okay, in the last class we discussed about what is the internet. So the internet was a group of networks. Okay, so when two or more networks are connected together, throughout the world from different locations, it forms a structure such as wave. And I hope that you all of you are familiar with the particular term what is wave. Okay, you are familiar with this word wave. It is just taken from the word spider web. Okay, you have seen the spider web. It is just word taken from there. So it creates a structure when the different networks are connected to each other, among each other throughout the world or from different locations. It creates a structure similar to the wave, and that's why it is known as World Wide Web. And when they are connected in a such a way manner, it becomes easier for the user to get access to the different informations. Huge amount of informations are stored on the web, on the World Wide Web, and the users can get access to that particular informations and use it for their own knowledge or for their personal use. Okay, so that is the World Wide Web is a subset or part of the internet. It is just a part of the internet which contains huge amount of information. Whatever informations we are getting through the internet, whatever informations you are getting through the internet is already saved and stored on the web servers over the internet. Okay, there are several computers are there which are generally used to store the huge amount of data and the information which can be accessed or used by the different users from different locations. They can access to that particular server from their own computer and they can get to that particular information from there. Okay, so it stores the huge amount of information. Nearly all the informations which are available on the internet is stored in a World Wide Web, and the informations can be in the form any form. The informations which are present there is in the form, generally in the form of either it can be a text information or in the form of graphics or image, audios or videos. The World Wide Web allows the user to access the data on the internet, and through using the internet connection on your device, you can easily get connected to the internet, and then you can get access or you can use this information for your own knowledge. Okay, so whenever you try to open any website, when you try to, suppose you have opened your web browser, Google Chrome on your computer or mobile phone, you have used the web browser, then you go for searching for any particular topic. Okay, you search for any particular topic over the internet, and within few fraction of second it displays the different results related to that search. Okay, like you have searched about your country, that India. Okay, so it will show you the 1000 number of informations related to the term India, and from that you can select any, you can click on any particular link and it will open on your computer, and from there you can get the different informations related to the India, country India. Okay, so when you try to open any website or any web page or try to get to the any information, everything is being already stored on World Wide Web, that is the web server, and through that, through your internet connection, you can get access to these informations and for your personal use or for your learning purpose. So I hope that you have now understood what is the World Wide Web. The next topic is web page. The next one is web page. The web pages or the web page, it is a page on the internet which contains the information. Okay, it is a page on the internet. It is page on internet. Which contains the information information that contains the information. And as we already discussed, that particular informations can be in the form of either text, graphics or pictures, audios or videos. So the web pages are the informations which we store on the internet. The informations which we store or save on internet are saved in the form of a page. It is suppose you have created any page or you have created any document and you want to share with your friends or to anyone, and you just posted or you have sent it through the internet. Or suppose that as we are taking the class and we are uploading our videos. We are uploading our videos, and that the whole video is being stored on the World Wide Web. The videos of online sessions are stored on the World Wide Web, and when you get to that particular videos, the informations are stored in the form of web pages, and it is a page on the internet which contains the information. Whatever result after searching for any particular topic by you is displayed on your computer screen is been displayed in the form of page, and the page on the web pages, it is a page on internet which contains the information. Whatever information is stored on the internet is in the form of web page, and the informations which are stored there can be in the form of text, graphics, images, audios or videos. Okay, the web page can be accessed through the web browser on the internet, and this pages forms the building block of a website. And second thing you can tell about web page is that the collection of similar web page forms a website. Okay, now here the similar web pages means, like suppose that you have on internet you have searched about Little Flower School. You have searched about Little Flower School Salimpur, and there are different pages there are different web pages available over the internet. But when the similar web pages, the web pages whose contents are similar or whose content is related to the Little Flower School Salimpur, and collectively all these web pages together forms a website. Collectively the web pages which contain the similar information or information related to a particular organization, or institution is building block of a website, and collectively they forms a website. Clear? And to get access to this web page, now in order to access this particular web pages, we need a special software. Okay, you cannot directly open all these web pages on your computer. Whenever you will try to do it, you will not able to read or understand what it is displaying. So for getting access or to use the web pages or to access the internet over your computer, you need a special software. And this special software is generally known as web browser. The application software which is required to get access to the internet is known as web browser. So the third one is web browser. Okay, so the web browser is a software application or an application program it is an application program or software application that enables the user to access, retrieve and view the information and other resources on the internet. So the web browser, it is a software which enable us to retrieve, access and view the informations on the internet. Okay, it is web browser are the general software. It is just a application programs or a software which help us, through which we are able or capable of getting access to the internet. You can get connected to the internet, but you cannot access the internet. You cannot retrieve or view the files or the informations which are stored on the internet. And for that particular purpose, we need a special software that is known as web browser. And through this, we are capable to retrieve, to get it to the information, access it, and view the information on the internet. Whatever information is stored there can be easily viewed by the user. Okay, it displays the web pages, and the first web browser developed was Mosaic. It helps to display web page. It helps to display the web page. Clear? And the first web browser was Mosaic. The first web browser was Mosaic, and it was developed by National Center for Supercomputing Applications in year. The first web browser was Mosaic, and it was developed in year 1990s. Okay, 1990s. It was first developed, and it was developed by National Center for Supercomputing Applications. Okay, and later on, when there are different changes in the technologies and everything, nowadays we have different number of web browsers are available to us. Like for Windows operating system, if your computer has a Windows operating system, you must have the Internet Explorer. You must have Internet Explorer, which is been by default installed in, which is by default available with Windows, Microsoft Windows operating system. Okay, other than that, the web browser, other web browsers are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, and nowadays on the smart devices or mobile phones, there are a lot more. The new web browsers are also available in the market over the internet, but the few common ones are for Windows application programs, for Windows operating system, Internet Explorer. Okay, after that, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so these are some of the common web browsers or the softwares available to us in order to retrieve, access and view the information on the internet. Okay, without them we are not able to get access or to the files which are being stored on the internet. Clear? Now the next one is website. Next topic or the term is website. The website. Okay, the website is a collection of interrelated web pages that provide information to the user. Okay, as when we are discussing the web page, we told that the web pages, the collection of web pages which contains the similar informations or the information related to the same institution or organization forms a building block or forms the website. So the website is a collection of interrelated web pages. The website, it is collection of interrelated web pages that provide information to the user. Which provides information to the user about to the user. It is just the website. It is a collection a group of more than one web pages. When more than one web pages come collectively together and which contains the informations related to any particular organization or related to any particular product is known as the website. Okay, so once again, the website is a collection of interrelated web pages that provide information to the user. For commercial organization, it enables its potential customers to learn about the organization, its product and services. Some website allows the user to place orders electronically. Okay, so the website. Now suppose take example that your school website is there. So take example of your school website, that is www.lfssalempur.in. It is www.lfssalempur.in. It is one of the website. It is one of the website where you will only get the information related to the Little Flower School, Salempur. Where you will only get the information related to the particular school and the information which this website generally contains, or any website for any organization. The informations which are generally contained there are like about the particular organization. The informations are like first of all it will tell you about the particular organization. Like if you are opening the school website, first of all you will get to know about the school. Okay, what is the name of school, where it is situated, when it was founded. So all the details will be available there. Then you will come to know about different services provided by that particular institute or the organization. What type of different services or the products available for the different users. Then you will get about the informations about the contact details, just so that if you want to contact to anyone about that particular product or from that particular organization, you can get the detail from there. So these are the information generally available over the website. Okay, so once again, the website is a collection of interrelated web page which provide information to the user. And why it is called interrelated? Because a particular website, if you take example of any one website, then there is a chance that particular website may contains different number of web pages. It may contain the different number of web pages, but the most common thing in between all the web pages will be that each and every web page will only contain the information related to that particular organization or about that particular service provider. Like if it is, you go to the website of the school and you will search there up for different informations related to the other school or anything like that, you will not get, because that particular website belongs to this particular school or the organization, and it will only show you the information related to that particular school itself. Okay, another thing is, after the website, the home page. The fifth one is home page. The home page. What is the home page? The home page is generally the first page or introductory page of a website. Website is known as home page. Okay. The first page or the introductory page. The first page means the first page or the home. Here the first page means that when you try to open particular website, like we have taken the example of website of the school, Little Flower Salempur, www.lfssalempur.in. When you will try to open this particular website, the first page which appears on your monitor screen, when the website opens, the moment the website opens on your computer screen, and the first page or the first information which is displayed on your screen is known as the home page of the website. Okay, the first page or the introductory page, because basically the introductory page or the first page generally contains the information related, like about the particular product or about the particular organization. Like if you try to open the website of Indian Railway, then the first page which opens there will display the information about what is Indian Railway and what are the different services provided by it. Okay, and some of the history of Indian Railway in the brief. In same way, if you open the website of the school, first of all it will give you about the location of the school, then what are the different services provided by the school, and when the school was founded and how does it progress year by year. So the first page of any website is known as the home page of the particular website, or the introductory page. First page or the introductory page, the page which provides the information related to that particular website is known as the home page of the website. Okay, so this is all about this particular session. In the next session, when we will meet, we will discuss about some more important terms related to the internet, and then we will discuss about how to get connected to the internet. Okay, we will discuss about how to get connected to the internet. What are the things required to get connected to the internet? Okay, so till that time, thank you and have a nice day.